Hello and welcome. Yes, I am recording, and now you can see everything on my phone. But hey, it's like 4 a.m. Like I get to talk to people for now. Like, all right, good. At these times when it's like like 3, 4 a.m. in the morning, it's hard to actually just like uh put your mind together, and like seriously like trying to remember like the old days of what usually would actually happen to you, just like trying to like be a little bit nostalgic or something. Like right now you're living in the modern world. Like back then things were not like this. Like if someone in the old days, like maybe in the 2002, 2000 and let's just say 2009, okay, 2009, and then they jump to the future 10 years to the future, sees us like this time traveler would just be like, in 10 years, no technology shit has been like change at all. Well, a few has been changed, like better phones that could fold, and virtual reality stuff, all that thing. I'm still like a slow poke in this, advanced technology shit. But hey, here we are. Like you're listening to an old guy, just like Nah, I'll just keep this, sorry. Yeah, I have no time for that, but still, I'm just gonna keep this running. Like, I'm not that much of a person who would know all this, like, advanced technology stuff, because it's not my kind of, forte, I would say. You know, I'm much more of a, like, whatever goes with me, Like, I'm into cars, so that's it, I'm into anime, that's it. I'm into a lot of things, okay? But seriously, like, what I want to talk about is things that can actually just take you back to what you have been living for, or something in those words. Sorry. It was just a few hours before this. I was just scrolling through YouTube, and then I was just like, "Hey, look! I forgot about this one video, Otaku Lyrics 101 and 201. Uh, was a video about like a badly subbed, anime songs, and it was just like fucking hilarious, man. Like seriously, like the first time when I saw it, I laughed. Okay, like I seriously laughed so hard. Okay, now when I watch it back, it doesn't make me laugh, but it makes me file. Why did I say file? I said smile. I want to say smile. Sorry. It made me smile because, back then when I used to watch these things, things were much simpler. I don't have to like go to college, and the only thing that I could be worried by now at that time when I was watching that thing for the first time is my fucking homework. Like seriously, it's like years. I know that 3 years doesn't sound, too long, but to anyone, 3 years feels like a decade. Even now, like a year doesn't even feel like a year. A year feels like a decade or so. And when you actually like go back and remember all these things that you used to do, you used to watch, you used to listen to, it's kind of nostalgic, it just brings you back a lot of stuff. And then when I actually just like, hey, like I remember the first time I actually watched this anime. Uh, there's this one anime that I just like. Oh yeah, I actually watched this anime. When I was watching the Otaku Lyric video, I saw an anime that I used to watch that I seriously love until now. I really love watching that anime. Uh, I can't remember the name. Was Rikishi no Cavalry something. It was about a guy, which is some kind of a failed knight. Of course, it's not like a knight like in the 1800s, but it was like a student, like you fight people or something like that. And the swordsman thingy learning school uh, actually teaches knights, which are their students. And this guy is actually called being the worst one. And by being the worst one, he's actually, like the underdog who just started it all from the bottom and then comes to the top and actually beat the shit out of everyone and leave everyone in awe. Like seriously, just like everyone was just like surprised by what he can actually do and how fast he can actually pick up. There's just a small amount of people, like not a lot of people are like that, who can just pick up stuff. Well, when I say stuff, I mean like skills, okay? It's really hard for like a person to actually, learn and actually like pick up a skill by any given moment, you know? Like even in like a normal simple game like PUBG or something, I used to play Call of Duty Black Ops 2 with my friends at a Xbox kind of arcade. It was like an arcade, like they were selling like gaming consoles and everything, and games and CDs. And so they open up, like a few televisions and a few Xbox for people to actually, play, like 4 ringgit and for half an hour, and it was pretty good, a decent price just to actually play a game. And sometimes when you are a regular there, they would actually like give you a little extra time, to play games on their Xbox. And I wasn't just a regular customer there. I was like a legit, freaking uh, what was they call now? Membership. Yes, like I'm a fucking member of that fucking store, which is a kind of a you know respectful thing, like seriously, like I go there every single time, like when I say time, I mean every single day, okay? Like with my friends, like every single week we would go there, like six time, maybe like the whole day, the whole week we would just like go there after school, before school. Sometimes we even skip school and just going there. And sorry if my parents hear that, but they already know that. So yeah, why should I hide it now? It was wait, that's the wrong one. And to actually think, like all that nostalgic moment of how these things come up. Wait, what am I talking about? I want to talk about this fucking anime. I like this anime, man. Come on. Uh, I really used to miss those times, like what kind of like what better like what times could be better to actually just like watch anime, go play games with your friends, skipping school, and the only thing that you will ever worry about is your homework and maybe your shoes that hasn't been washed for God knows how long. And you know, like it was much nicer. And when I actually found this anime, Rikishi no Cavalry, whatever it was very inspiring. I can't even, I don't even know where to begin with, maybe with the first episode. The first episode was hell of a cool, man. Like serious, like, well, it's not cool, like it was pretty generic, like the typical thing that you would watch in an anime. Okay, starts off with a guy who is going to be like some kind of hero in the end, and then meets up with a tsundere girl who ends up liking her, but but the protagonist, the guy, isn't like any other dumb protagonist, which actually just has no sense at all about human contact, like the basic human contact, which is knowing that a girl actually likes him. Okay? Like, these guys would just like friend zone these girls straight away. I don't know how, but still, it's like, I don't know, like the anime world and the reality world is different. Okay, like it's like polar opposites. Where like in reality, guys would mostly friend zone guys. Girls would friend zone guys, and in anime, guys would friend zone girls, which is like the total opposite. Like, what in the world are we watching? But still, we like it. We like watching it. Okay, and watching Rikishi no Cavalry, it was kind of cool. It was kind of good when when it started with the first, and then the next episode, the next episode, the next episode. I wasn't watching it as it was coming out. I watched it like a few, like like a long time after it came out. Okay, and I just found it out. Okay, and actually a friend recommended it to me. So like, all right, sure, I'm watching this now. And to be honest, like it really inspired me to do things, okay, to be more stronger, not just to become not just to be competitive at certain times, but to actually be stronger and knowing that you are a little bit better than other people. Sorry, that came out wrong, but it just makes me feel more motivated, to actually, know and how to make yourself feel even more uh, faithful or something like that, believing in yourself or something like that. Yes, and it kind of like has this like well balanced kind of vibe, you know, like most animes it's just like stick on one kind of gag, and it just goes along with it and it never stops, and by the end of the episode of the very last season, it's all just messed up, you know. It's just that's it, you know. Like there's no like any kind of ending that is actually like the ending the viewer wants. Maybe it's because of just, you know, production or something, or maybe there's like just leaving it to the viewers to actually come up with an ending. And like to me, like I don't read manga. Like seriously, I don't read manga. I just only watch anime. I don't read manga at all. And when I actually just like uh, f- uh read a few mangas one or two times, it kind of makes me boring at the same time, you know, while I'm reading it. I know, like the stories can become exciting only when it is exciting. Okay, like if it's not, I would sleep. You know, it's comic. How in the world do you sleep through a comic? If you sleep through reading a history book or some book that's just filled with facts and just words that you just need to like, you know, produce inside your head, just like trying to like generate what is the meaning of this word or something, you know, like what's the sentence about. And this is just comic, you know. There's visual, which is like, you know, drawings and stuff, and then there's just like word bubbles and all that stuff. And how do I get, you know, sleep from that? Okay, just like end of that end of that kind of story. And there's like this other one anime that I really want to know the ending, like Nisekoi. Man. Yep, this one is an old one. I know, like if this was like, you know, like a few days, you know, after it came out, of course people would be hearing it. But since it only came out a few years back and not a lot of people are watching it, not a lot of people would care about what I'm gonna say about this anime. So, the thing is about Nisekoi, and what I think about it is that I only watched the anime. I never read the manga. I didn't know that. I don't know that it has a like a manga adaptation that is, you know, in story like uh, to the anime adaptation. Is that the right word, adaptation? You know, like is the manga, you know, is it the same with the anime? Like, is the manga and the anime the same? Like, does the storyline really the same? Like, 4 a.m. and I'm lost for words. Oh, it's 5 a.m. and I'm lost for words, of course, because I haven't been sleeping. I just baked the banana bread. I just baked a banana bread, and yeah, my mom wanted banana bread. So yeah, yeah, I baked you one. Yeah, you gave me the recipe. I'll bake you a banana cake. Have fun. It turns out well. A lot of people like it though. Check it out. Like, seriously. Like I really do want to read the manga adaptation for Nisekoi. Okay, like I'm not even a bit here. Like I really do want to read it. Okay. Well, now I have time. Like what am I doing now? Like other than doing this. Well, I'm drowning in depression, I guess, and avoiding social contact. Basically, what I'm doing is attempt suicide. Really, like seriously, I really do want to kill myself right now. I'm not even joking. Like, come on. Like, there's a lot of things in my life that I really want to leave. Okay. Besides, my family, of course, I don't want to leave. I don't want to just like leave them as they are now. Like my mom is helpless without me. Because my dad works, a job a bit far from home, so he comes home late. I got two little siblings that are basically babies and would just like fight every single day, and I have to like try to neutralize the freaking situation somehow. And like seriously, like I'm the eldest one and I have no else. Like whatever so reason, like whatsoever reason that I can actually think about, I don't actually have one. Like there's not a single reason for me to live. Even right now, like I am completely lost in words. I can't even pronounce a single sentence correctly, like grammarly correctly. Like I'm sleepy as hell, but I still want to do something. Like I can't sleep. I can't sleep. Every time when I'm just like laying down in bed. Okay, like I'm not joking. I'm laying down in bed, and this is what I actually do. I try to sleep. Okay, it's not that I am going to sleep. I'm trying to sleep. Okay, some bullshit thing that I have to actually endure. Now it's part of me. Now I'm trying to overcome it. But still, anime. How the hell did we come here? How did I end up talking about something about something about something? Now I'm just lost of words. You know what? I'm just gonna like do like reviews of my own video of me just being like completely drunk and like low on oxygen and don't know what the fuck I'm saying about, and just keep on blabbering shit and just like exchanging topic every single 5 seconds. You know, at one point I want to talk about cars, and then I want to talk about anime, and then I want to talk about games, and I want to talk about my nostalgic moments. Oh my god. Like what else can I actually do in my life that is actually, just for me? Like no one else can do this, only I can do it, you know. Or maybe someone else can do it and I can do it as well, and we can like somehow create some kind of army, or let's just say a group. Okay, maybe a group, maybe like a Discord channel or something. Isn't that what kids these days do? Like join Discord channels and all that stuff. Excuse me, I was yawning. Discord, like the only time I used Discord was either to actually like communicate with people who want to play games and not actually communicate with people about memes or some other thing other besides games, you know. Like I play PUBG with my friends and we don't use the like the voice chat in the game. We use the Discord voice chat, of course. It's much more convenient, because a friend lives like in a different continent, the other one lives like some 1,000 miles away from where I'm living, and there's only like two guys in the Discord that I actually know that are really my friends, who I really met at school. The others are just foreigners or people that I have never met that are either living, in neighboring countries or in different continents, okay? And seriously, I'm not joking. Like, that's the closest, you know, uh, way that I can ever experience uh, an out of this world kind of experience, like, hey, I'm talking to a person who is actually living in a different country. Oh my god. It feels like I have like some kind of huge impact in someone else's life. I'm like, yes. Like one comment in a YouTube video session would change someone's life. Okay, it might change someone's life. Like if you actually watch some videos that are like inspiring videos, or maybe just like videos like like one of those like 24/7 relaxing music therapy videos where they just like put on relaxing freaking music, and then people just like talking in the voice chat, or people would just talk about like relaxing, and sometimes in like few like orchestral music YouTube videos. I'll just show that later on. I can't show it now because I'm on my cellular thing. I'm trying to connect on Wi-Fi, my home Wi-Fi, but it keeps on disconnecting. Thank you for choosing Unify. We provide the best internet for Malaysia. Yeah, the best ones. Yes, the best. I know that Malaysia, like TM and Unify, has like a lot of customers, and like seriously, they just want to like upgrade shit. We want to talk about YouTube relaxing, motivating stuff, not your internet provider. Okay, so like people would like write these like poems and poetry things like in the comment section of this like relaxing or inspiring music videos, and when I just like read a few, I feel like, damn, I feel like I want to write something now. Like the internet is where people can just like pick up a hobby straight away by the first page that he or she sees. Like the quickest way to actually, grow a habit or lose a habit. You know, now that my habit is just to actually live with internet 24/7 and not leaving the screen, which kind of a sad life. Like seriously, like I can't, I can't think of a better of a more worse kind of a situation of a person living. Actually, it's like a person just looking through a screen, playing games, surfing through the net, watching YouTube videos, and scrolling non-stop without actually looking outside, walking, enjoying the nature of what God has given. And it's just like, shit, I'm that person. Oh my gosh. But sometimes, like, even though you know, you just like uh, sit there, just like enjoying like your daily dose of internet and games, whatnot. It's kind of a you can actually like find some inspiring things. You can find some like really like moral kind of teaching things, like something that just like teaches you for a little bit, like one of my teachers said to me, gave me this little advice. uh, we learn every single day, like we don't stop learning. Like we will like retrieve any kind of knowledge in any kind of form. And to be honest, that is true. Like we will, you know get information every single second in our life. Like what is it about, the internet being so addictive? Because it just keeps on giving new stuff, new content, new information that just gives more curiosity to the brain, to your own brain, you know. And of course, we don't learn from these things. Like seriously, like we don't. We never did. We never learn from these things. Holy shoes! I need to get. Dang it. Yeah, I don't have any of this. Like we will only just like enjoy the internet because it just gives us new content every single time we log in. And to me, that is the absolute truth. Like why are people addicted to the internet? Because they keep on showing new stuff. Sometimes people are just, addicted to the same old thing. Maybe like trying to find that new content about something. Maybe to show even more support for that one YouTuber by the name of PewDiePie or something. You know? Yeah, so little, just a little bit, just that one. No, I pressed it. I pressed calm. Calm. How do you pronounce that? I don't know. I bet someone's gonna like actually like maybe one day like someone's just gonna watch this video while I'm playing this and then it's like he's doing something wrong. He shouldn't have wasted that. Come on, like what's up with you? Oh, wait, that's carrier ship. I don't actually understand this lecture hall thingy yet. Like, I have no idea what is this about. Like, I am not even like giving like some kind of guess there. Like, I have no idea what it is about. What it is about at all. Yeah, I'm just gonna waste even more. Oh, that's too much. I don't need to buy that. 600. No, yeah. Yeah, this is the what I'm currently playing is the English server version of Azur Lane. They have like a Japanese and a Chinese server, which is like the early ones. This is like the latest one. They just put up because like, hey, look, like we can actually make people in America, other people who you know understand English to play this game. Because why? Because it's all cutesy and yeah, kawaii desu. Like, what's the point? Like, what's the point of playing this game? My friend recommended playing this game. Why? Because he wanted me to play this game. Like, just as a company. Like, can you play this game with me? Like, I don't want to be left out or something. Like, yeah, sure, why not? Uh, damn. Ooh, matchless. I bet there's a joke for that, but I can't think of it now. Duke of York. There's something about these like names of ships. Like when you actually just like uh I never actually understand or actually like look into the history of each and every single one. Not even one of them. Like I actually done and just like look into of them at all. Like, what do I know about Hood? I don't know. What do I know about Queen Elizabeth? Well, all I know is that she is the Queen of England and still living till now. I don't know anything. Like, I never heard of any of these ships' name. You know, like like I thought unicorn was actually just like some kind of name of a ship that they just made up, but actually it's an actual ship. Like even in the stats, they just like shows that these are like based on real life ships. Okay, like seriously, Royal Navy. Like HMS Unicorn. If you actually like Google that, it actually shows a picture of that, which is the HMS Unicorn. I don't know what CVL is. I don't know what it is. I know Royal Navy. Yes, I do know that. What else do I know? I don't know about the Eagles. I don't know about Sakura, Ironblood, Eastern, Northern War. What is this? I never actually give a single care about these things. All I care is the bosoms. Bazungas. You know. Like, why are people addicted to playing games? Well, look at me now. Like I'm playing this game non-stop. I'm scrolling down to see like what characters I don't have yet. Wow, I never knew. They actually have a ship named Jamaica. Well, that's some knowledge to me. I like Chaser, by the way, you know. Look kind of like my Monica kind of like character. Like, seriously. I love Monica still by now. Till now. And forever. Like, Monica is still my best girl. I'm not joking. A little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of you. So I have Sirius. Sirius. I don't have Jamaica, Granville, Sheffield, and Victorious. Victorious look hella thick. And like I really do like, even like at the opening, of the game, it's just like, damn, that looks nice. Like it. What does it show actually? Like, do they actually show like? Well, of course not until I actually unlock them. I can actually get an elite there, maybe an elite there as well. Wait, where's the EX? Like in the mission here, they have an EX stage. Is it? Does it only shows after I defeat the freaking hard level of this thing? I don't know. No idea how this game works still. Oh my god, I'm such a noob. Such a noob. Oh my gosh. Like, what gives me the actual reason to play this game? I don't know why. Actually, every other game, like, why? No! Ah, great. Why did I press that? I don't know. No idea why it is. It's almost 5:30. Great. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna like stop there anytime soon. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Just like, oh, okay, I see. It just glitches out a little bit, just alright. Yeah, I can make that now. Actually, I don't actually know like which gear is the best gear. I mean, like every gear has its own like story and perks. Like right now, I'm just like for torpedoes. I just go for magnetic ones, so because they can actually turn. Why? Why do you say like they can actually turn? Is that all? No idea. No idea at all. Look at this. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm still living. I don't know why I still playing this. I guess it's just that part of me that just wouldn't stop, I guess. Well, guess it's about to end because I am sleepy. Now I think it's like the right time just to end this video. Hope you enjoy me rambling about random stuff. I hope that I have entertained you in some sort of ways. But still, like, I don't mind if someone actually just like like seriously just like personally tell me that I actually like, you know entertain them quite some time, a few times, maybe a few laughs. People can just like make fun of me, for what I've said and what I will say in the next few times, days, whatever. But I hope you enjoy this video. Have a great life ahead, and I hope we all will get what we will get in the end. Let our dreams become reality soon enough. Just find that inspirational, motivational moment in your life and continue on living. Be well, I'm not shady, but don't be me, like don't be me. Don't stuck on one single path and then just like give up and then just like see even like an opportunity to me is like a one-way road and it's like a dead end to me. So yeah. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video if you see the next video. Bye bye.